Hello everybody, it is Zero here, back with some more Diablo action. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming Season 3. I say upcoming, it's starting tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about Season 2. We're going to talk a little bit about Patch 2.2. So, Season 3 starting tonight. I'm definitely going to play in the season a little bit this season. I'm not going to really go all gung-ho on it like I did Season 2. I think I just want to unlock the transmog pieces and the aesthetic pieces that there is to unlock, and then I'm just going to focus on my non-seasonal characters for the moment. Season 2 went pretty good for me. Not as good as I wanted it to go. What happened was that I started off really strong when I hit level 70. I got a lot of good pieces really fast, and then all of a sudden it just died off. I couldn't find any upgrades whatsoever. I couldn't find any of the pieces I was looking for, whether I was running single player or multiplayer. Just no matter what I did, I just couldn't get the upgrades I needed. So I ended up getting stuck fairly behind the power curve, and as a result, the best I was able to do was a tier 43, unfortunately. It was really just a matter of, finding a better chess piece and an amulet that really got me stuck in one position. But you know what? I had a lot of fun with Season 2. I had a lot of fun playing as Monk. I've never, as long as I've had Diablo 3, never really gotten into the Monk. Even back before ROS came out, I never really got into Monk. So it was definitely a nice change of pace playing the Monk. I don't know how much I'll continue playing the Monk. I know the Monk meta has changed a hell of a lot with 2.2. I think due in part to the changes to Ina's and it becoming a 6-piece set. I think that really messes a lot of things up, but I haven't really looked into it much. Right now, what I'm really working on, guys, is my Dagger of Darts build. It's not really where it needs to be yet, but I'm doing 45 solo with it, which is way more than I was able to do pre 2.2. It seems extremely strong with the new Zuni set. I think this new Zuni set is really best used with the Dagger of Darts. I think a lot of people probably agree with that, thanks to the fact you don't need to use a TNT or an MOJ. So it really fits into the Dagger of Darts build very nicely. So I'm having a lot of fun with that, and that's really what my goal is right now. What I'm focusing on is getting my DoD build maximized. I want to push it to its limits, try and get into the 50-55 range for the Griffs, and that's probably why I won't take much time in Season 3. I really want to focus on my DoD build. And I also want to focus on my Wizard a little bit, because I know Firebirds is much stronger than it was before. And the Taurasha set is a good competitor now as well. So I want to play around with the Wizard a little bit as well, because I really do like the Wizard. But up until now, it's been very weak. And I know a lot of people in the Wizard community are still shouting that it's underpowered, but I think it's in a fairly decent place right now. I don't think it's where it needs to be, but it's definitely better than it was before 2.2. I think we can all agree on that. So at least it's a move in the right direction for the Wizard. And now I guess we should probably talk a little bit about Season 2. I don't think there's going to be much gameplay in here, guys, for this video. It's a quick little video. I know I haven't been releasing videos. I'm working like a freaking dog and just no time for it, which is, kind of why there hasn't been any Path of Exile video. I'm trying to get that series going, and I am enjoying the game. I just don't have time for it. So when I do have time to play, I rather play Diablo most of the time. So I think I'm just going to put the kibosh on that series, just because I don't have time. I just don't have time for gaming. Not the way I'd like it to be. I play a good amount, I'm going to be honest, but in terms of pumping out videos for you guys, like action RPGs, or you got to play a lot to really be able to pump out the videos quickly. But enough of that. 2.2 came out. A lot of really cool stuff happened. I do like the new Zuni set, with the exception of the gloves. I think the gloves was a massive mistake. I think they should have been shoulders, and I think or an amulet even. I think a lot of people would agree on that. That's my my biggest complaint about one of my biggest complaints about 2.2. I really like a lot of the stuff they did with it. I do like the new Zuni set piece bonuses. Again, I just don't like those gloves. I really like the vacuum pickup system they got going now. I don't have to click 1.5 million times to pick all the stuff up off the ground. That's very nice. I like the new information screen they give you when you finish a Greater Rift. I think it's nice. I like a lot of the new stuff. I really do. I'm loving the new rings. The new rings are really baller. I haven't found many of them, but I really like them, and I'm really looking forward to playing around with them, especially Focus and Restraint, which I think is something that everybody wants right now. Really good Focus and Restraint. The bonuses on that are just out of this world good. But I think that Blizzard really dropped the ball on the stash space thing, guys. Oh my god. I know it's difficult, I guess, on their server side. We're talking about all these unique items, you know, like my Dagger of Darts isn't like your Dagger of Darts or like her Dagger of Darts. Every item is so, like, it's rare that you have like two players that have a bunch of identical items. You know, it's almost never gonna happen. Like maybe 0.1% of the time it's gonna happen, right? So on a server side aspect of things, I know it's very demanding and costly to store all this data on all these unique items, but at the same time, Blizzard keeps adding all these new unique items, and especially now with the rings and all the different, like the sets are all 6-piece sets now for the most part. It's like you keep adding new pieces of gear, but you're not giving us any more space to store them. This is an issue. This is like a massive issue. I had to scrap like so much stuff when the Season 2 rollover happened. Plus I had to create a mule just to store stuff that I wasn't sure if I wanted to get rid of. I didn't know if I was going to use it in the future. You know, I like playing with all the classes, but I'm at the point now where it's like, oh man, I gotta just stop. I just gotta focus on 3 classes or something like that, because there's not enough stash space to store. Like if you have a barbarian and a monk and a witch doctor and a demon hunter and a wizard and a crusader, you have one of every freaking class, and you want to be prepared for multiple builds for each class, you get stuck in a situation where you have to level up more than one so that you can gear them out independently, which can become ridiculously hard because a lot of people just end up swapping rings around and amulets around, right? Which can be time consuming and annoying. And second of all, the other option is to just try and cram it in to your stash. And you're just like, why? It's so difficult. Like, would 3 more stash tabs really be that bad? They're doing this thing in China or whatever now, where they're using a different business model and they're allowing people to buy more stash space with. Oh my God, excuse me. Where they're allowing people to buy more stash space with real world money. That's awesome. I want that. Give me these freaking microtransactions. I want to be able to buy aesthetic options. I want to be able to buy stash space. Give it to me. Give it to me. I will throw my money at you. Throw my money. I will pay you $5 a stash tab. And I guarantee you, every single person that plays Diablo will pay you $5 a stash tab. Limit us, of course. You can't say, oh, you can have infinite stash tabs. That would be too much and ridiculous and too much on the items or whatever freaking servers you have that store the item information. It would be too much, right? But say 5 more. Limit us. Give us 5 more stash tabs that we have to purchase at $5 a piece, and every single one of us are just gonna throw money at you. We're gonna throw it at you. Take it. Take our money. So obviously I'm pretty passionate about this. Oh baby, I want to be able to keep any item I want. Like if I see an item, I'm like, maybe I'll use that in the future. You know, if I find an item, I'm like, man, if I could just find this item and it roll a certain way, I could potentially use this item in an interesting and unique build that nobody else is running, but oh wait, I've only got 5 spaces left in my stash. I'm going to scrap it. Come on, we all feel the same way. So yeah, that's where things are at right now, guys. I'm really liking 2.2. Not going to go crazy on this season, I don't think. But Season 4, I'm probably going to go all in. So yeah, I'm going to be starting to roll out a bunch of Griff videos and doing another build video on the Dagger of Darts because it's changed so much. I hope to get that out by next week. I know, you know, I don't pump out the videos as fast as I'm sure some of you would like, but, you know, it is what it is. This is not my full-time job as much as I would love it to be. I've considered streaming before and trying to get something going there as well, but my ISP is just garbaggio. It can't handle it. So that's what's going on, guys. Look forward to next week. I promise I will get some Dagger of Darts stuff going next week for videos. Say goodbye to that Path of Exile business. I don't have time for it. Plain and simple. Don't have time. The race that's on right now is was a 4-week race, and it was probably like 2 to 3 weeks in. I don't even know. I've not even finished Act 1. I don't have time. Don't have time. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for sticking around, even though I haven't been pumping out videos as fast as I should be. I appreciate all the support for you guys that do stick around and watch the videos and click that like button. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you next week with some Dagger of Darts stuff. Good luck to all of you that are jumping in headlong into Season 3, and later.